Hello, welcome back to Paul's Racing Channel and to the Ultimate Racing League, sponsored by Dubby Energy Drinks, Drinks for Gamers and Eldridge Air Conditioning. Race 2 then from round 5 of our Porsche Cup Championship, and we're here at the Autodromo Nazionale Monza in Italy for this second race. And well, what I did forget to give you were the standings going into this one, so I'll do it now. At the start of race 2, wouldn't normally do it, but I forgot to do it at the start of race 1. So going into this one, we've got Dyson leading it on 144 points, ahead of Motorstorm Hero in second on 106. Obviously, Dyson made up a lot of points from the absence of Motorstorm Hero at Laguna last time out. So 144 for Dyson, 106 for Motorstorm Hero. Then you've got Paul, myself, in third place on 103, so only 3 points behind Motorstorm Hero for now, that is. And then James Stephen in fourth place on 98, but of course James isn't here for this round. Inky is in fifth on 90 points. Then we got Love Rocket Rods in sixth on 89, so only a point difference between them two. We've got Hodgie in seventh on 71, Brian Moncani in eighth on 66, Nigel on ninth on 64, so it's all close here. And then we've got Ryder Mechanic in 10th place on 63. So very close between them lot there in the top 10. Anyway, that is your top 10 going into the championship for this one. And so this is the second race, and we've got well, the so-called reverse grid, although it isn't quite the reverse grid, but it's a little bit mixed up. There is some sort of science to it, but I'm not brainy enough to actually understand it. So anyway, we're going to this one with the grid as it is. We've got myself on pole position. We've got Hodgie in second place, Seamus in third, Slowpoke in fourth, Sideways in fifth, Rossi sixth, Stealth seventh, Love Rocket Rods in 8th, Brian Moncani 9th, Brownie 10th, Nigel in 11th, Inky 12th, Dyson 13th, Motorstorm Hero in 14th. Now, Paul's on the hard tyres, Hodges on mediums, Seamus on mediums, Slowpoke mediums, Sideways hards, Rossi mediums, Stealth on the hard tyres, Love Rocket on mediums, Brian Moncani on the hards, Brownie in mediums, Nigel hards, Inky is hard tyres as well. Dyson also hard. And Motorstorm Hero is also on the hard compound as well. So quite a few of them going on the hard one for this first race. So here we go then for this second 14 lapper around this 3.6 mile clockwise circuit. So with the mix of tyres that there is, this could be a little bit more difficult down here at the chicane, so everyone's going to be playing ball a little bit, as Hodgie almost thought about having an early go at Paul for the lead. Seamus, he had a little moment in the curb. The tyres coming into effect now, as they all get through okay. Looks like it. So we see him piling out the other side. Storm Hero at the back there. The leader is Paul with Hodgie, but Hodgie, I think, is not going to take too much time to get past Paul, is he? He's on the medium tyres, Hodgie, and there's the opportunity. Oh, and I think that was several cars off. This could be another safety car. Lots of cars off at the back there. My goodness me, Slowpoke again. He's having a disaster, isn't he, here around Monza? So let's have a look. We'll stay with Slowpoke. I'm not too sure to see that he went off. So he was through. He hit the curbs, unround. Seamus there, and then I think one of the others, Hodgie or Rossi, did exactly the same, followed him through. There's Love Rocket, he's up against the barriers, so a lot of cars off. This is going to definitely be another safety car as Hodgie took that lead off of Paul. I don't think it's been called yet. Oh, I think it has now. Yeah, Hodgie's acknowledged that, and Paul. So both back right off. We'll wait for what looks to be about 3, maybe even 4 cars to catch up at the back there. So a bit messy through and out, but that's actually 2 out of 2 races now around here. Both races having incidents at that particular spot on the circuit. So driver's not quite getting there braking, although that wasn't quite like race one, was it? It just looked like Slowpoke lost it on his own out front, then it kind of checked everybody else up behind him. There's a couple of others just losing it, and then I think there was a few touches, and well, enough said. I think by the time we finished that melee, it was, as I say, 3 or 4 cars facing backwards and off the circuit, but I think everyone's up again racing. I'll have to check, make sure none of them dive into the pits for any repairs, but we're all ready to go, I think. So it's up to Hodgie now to make the call. I imagine he'll go at any minute now before they start this long start. Yeah, I think he's off and running. He is. Goes up the gears. So Hodgie now. Paul went with him. See if there's a move on down here. Turn 1 for Paul. He's going to have a go. Or he's going to have at least have a look. I don't think he goes for it. Or maybe he does. Several stabs at the brake there, and he thought against it in the end. Did Paul. Seamus in 3rd. Another little moment for Seamus. Almost identical. That is almost identical to what he'd done a lap earlier. Just give it a little bit too much welly. He can nearly come round. Did well to control it, to be fair. But all this lot streaming through. It's going to be, this location again is going to be tricky, and someone's gone off up here. Who's that? That's Hodgie. Hodgie runs it out wide. Everyone else is through, thankfully for Hodgie. I think he just missed it. Paul's got half a second as well, so it's all going off at the front here, isn't it? Hodgie, I think, just ran it a little bit too wide on exit here, actually hit the curb there, then ran past. Paul takes up the lead again, but he's got that half a second. Brian goes past, and Hodgie will probably drop all the way down to about 13th, maybe 14th place here. They're going behind Slowpoke, in 13th, ahead of Stealth in 14th. So a lot of places from 1st to 13th, just like that, for Hodgie. Paul, our leader, then, he's leading it, but as I say, he's got a half a second, but he's got quite a bit of a gap behind him, so half a second probably won't matter too much. He's on the hard tyres though, so it's Brian on. I think he was on hards as well, wasn't he, with Brownie on medium, so Brownie's the one to watch out for here. This is the penalty zone, so Paul will grab it off there, but it should be okay to remain in 1st place, but it will obviously allow these guys to close right in onto the back of him. Now they're lining him up for a go along the straight here. I think Brian will have the run on Paul coming out across the line. On with Brownie, be lining himself up for a turn 1 manoeuvre. Surely, yeah, here he goes. He can't do anything about it. He's got nothing to work off in front of him. He's going to have to let Brian go through, which he does. So to 2nd place goes Paul, then Brownie 3rd, Inky 4th. So already Inky is making moves. Finished 3rd in race 1, didn't he? So already in 4th here in race 2 on the hard tyre. Remember, minimum of 2 laps on the hard tyres. This lot, Dyson's in the mix. Behind Sideways. He's there in 5th place. Eagle, Dyson, and Seamus, Motorstorm Hero, Slowpoke, Rossi, Love Rocket, Hodgie. Love Rocket with half a second. He's picked up now. This is really, really tough going out here for these guys. Close racing. It's what we like to see, of course. This is what it's all about. Had a couple of incidents around here, but it is just the nature of the course of the chicanes that are thrown in there. So, a few people just getting it wrong different times, but apart from that, it's been a pretty good race. Rossi runs it out onto the gravel. He's going to lose a place to Slowpoke. It's up to 10th he goes, but Rossi might get done also by Love Rocket, although Love Rocket's going to have to take off that penalty, which will do now. Stays to the left. One else goes past, including Stealth. So Love Rocket all the way back to 14th now for Love Rocket on the medium tyres. We'll run. He does normally do that little bit of a tag there as Stealth goes through, and then Someone's dived in. It might have been Motorstorm Hero. Sideways, actually. Inky's in. So there's a few, actually, that's come in. Going back to Love Rocket, he tends to start on the medium tyres and then does the hard tyres at the end. It's kind of his strategy. I don't think he changes it. It's what he runs with. Two teammates getting a little bit, almost getting tangled up through turns 1 and 2. Rossi leading Odgie though at the moment. Love Rocket rods all over the back of Stealth now, looking to take 7th. Stealth, I think, is on the hard tyre. Here goes Love Rocket now up the inside. Does he get it done? Does, but he runs it wide and then he come out the other end, and it's just affected Stealth's momentum through there, and he's lost 2 places to Hodgie Rossi. So Love Rocket just got it a little bit wrong on the exit, but that allowed these 2 to get through, the 2 teammates. Inky in 11th, but he's obviously come, he was in 4th, wasn't he, but he's obviously come in and done his change early. Dyson, there's all the guys back here that would have come in and done their change. So all of these 4 at the back are done their stop. They can now go all the way. Now there is a little bit of a issue, well, not issue, but the guys are going to have to be a little bit careful with fuel here, economy, by the end of this race. Now it's whether the drivers get it right or not, but you might see, don't know whether you do, but you might see come the end some issues with fuel. Some of the guys are definitely going to be fuel saving come the end of this race, but I hope none of them actually run out of fuel by the time they get to the end. But I have seen it before, so it is a real possibility that it could happen, so keep an eye open for that. Obviously we haven't got to worry about it yet. It's Brownie 2nd place. It's Brian Moncani taking up the lead now, with Brownie in 2nd, Paul in 3rd. Brownie's got that half a second penalty. Got Seamus in 4th place. Slightly better race at the moment, Seamus, if he doesn't pick up any penalties, that is. He was a bit of a grabbing those penalties quite a lot, wasn't he, in race 1 come the end, wasn't he? It was the time he came to him, he had a big red penalty above his head, so hopefully he can do a little bit better this time round. He's in a good position in 4th. Anyway, Slowpoke down in 5th. Now this is definitely better than what Slowpoke done in race 1 after he's off, so he'll be hoping that he can stay where he is. Love Rocket there, half a second penalty again for Love Rocket. So actually, is that, yeah, he had one last time, didn't he? So that's a couple that he's picked up in this race. Could get done by Rossi and even maybe Hodgie with the slipstream. There goes Rossi, so he's going to lose at least 1 place. Love Rocket, Hodgie's going to have a go now. What happened there? Rossi went out wide, and was that a tag by the teammates? Might have been. Yeah, must have been. Hodgie just slowed down now. I think Hodgie went a little bit deep. Yeah, just collected his teammate on the outside. That's allowed Love Rocket to go up the inside, so actually he's going to spot Love Rocket there for them 2 teammates just having a little touch, but pulls in as well now. Stealth so having a run on Hodgie. So Stealth to 7th, Hodgie in 8th now. So start lap 6. Key 9th place, with Dyson in 10th. Dyson having a go now. Oh, he missed his braking completely there, gets reset. Didn't get that right at all, so that was unusual for Dyson to make an error like that. So almost like he lost his braking marker completely, or the brakes didn't work, that's what it seemed like. But anyway, 10th place for him, then Paul's come out in 11th place. Eagle in 12th, Motorstorm Hero 13th. Sideways George in 14th, but Motorstorm Hero now looking to get through. It's Dyson at the moment holding the fastest lap of 1:48.7. So this is lap 6 of 14. It's not quite halfway through yet. But Brian Moncani, I'm going to go back to our leader now. He's stayed out and he's going to continue on the hard tyres for another lap. With Brian, who's on the medium, so he won't be coming in yet. So Brian Moncani still leading it from Brownie, although Brownie does look like he's catching him. Seamus now third place. Medium tyres with Slowpoke fourth. He gets Slowpoke, he's gone off, he's done a pull. Now he can't get himself going, he's going to take it so easy on that grass. There's a little bit of splattering of rain just before the race, so that grass will be very slippy. I think we know what happened anyway. He just lost the back end, it's the same as what Paul done actually in race 1. We'll have a look anyway, just to clarify, but yeah, exactly the same. Just give it a little bit too much. He did his best to try and keep it on, and then he onto the wet grass. Just had to be so cautious getting back on. Once he was on, he could put the power down, but in the process, he lost about 2 or 3 spots there. So back to 8th goes Slowpoke. Inky now, he's not far behind in 9th, along with Dyson 10th, Paul in 11th, Niggle in 12th. Motorstorm still in 13th, so there's no change here, but Niggle does look like he's fancies a bit of Paul's back end. So let's have a look. Storm Hero, of course, will be hoping to grab both their back ends if he can. First is going to have to deal with Niggle. He's having a look, but still can't quite get it done. It's very unusual to see Motorstorm Hero back down in 13th place. Halfway through the race now, so clearly plenty of time left, and obviously still got a few drivers I believe that have got to come in, so by the time that all filters through, give you a real chance to see where the drivers actually are. As our Brian Moncani is now in, so our leaders come in. That means Brownie's taking up the lead from Seamus in second. Brian's in at his stop, coming off those hard tyres, getting on those mediums, but all now being chased down by both Motorstorm and Niggle. Motorstorm having a look now to the little doors open there on the inside. Can he tie a line? Can he get it through now? He might, and he might grab a bit of Paul slip as well in the process, so he's going to get past Niggle now. There he goes. Oh, he's not quite, well, he is, kind of. He just about grabs 11th place off of Niggle, but Niggle's not giving up. It's going to be, he's going to have to give there. So Motorstorm then up to 11th place now. Got Paul ahead of him in 10th. Will Motorstorm Hero make the move? Paul, will he make a move on Paul? Will there be a mistake from one of them? Well, I don't think it's going to be too long, is it? Here he goes, maybe here. No. The big look though, Paul. I'm not going to give it to him there, but maybe it's going to be a long straight here. So come out, the right-hander. How can he get him before I reach? Scary. No, still not dead it done. It's going to be at the final corner, but let's go with our leaders and see anyway while them two battle. So our leader is Brownie, and is he going to come in now? No, he's not. So medium tyres, he will stay out. Remember I was talking about, Seamus with half a second penalty in second still. Stays out too, both on medium tyres here. Love Rocket in third. softs or mediums, but remember I said you about the fuel situation. Obviously the guys will need to put a little bit of some fuel in when they come in for the tyres, but will it be enough? What about them guys who came in early? It's not so much these ones so much this late in the race, but the ones that came in early after kind of 2, 3, 4 laps. It's they're the ones you've got to be watching at the end, because they're going to have to take it very easy. So it's not going to affect these guys, but Love Rocket there in third place currently. Rossi fourth. Moji fifth. So good showing here from the teammates. Again, Inky slowly making his way through. Can he get himself another podium? He's third, as I say, in race one. These guys who've got to come in, I believe, in front of him, so there's a good chance that he could get another podium here, Inky. So if he does, it'll be a good night's work, won't it? For him. Slowpoke, 7th place. Chased down now by Dyson in 8th. Through Skyru at the other side. Down to the Parabolica. Brian Marcani in 9th behind them. And Dyson, when will he make his move? Will he make the move? Can he make the move? Well, not there, he can't. So maybe the straight turn 1, possibly, or maybe earlier, might actually get him here, because Slowpoke's gone a little bit wide up towards the line. I think that's the move. I think he's done it, he has. So up to 7th place goes Dyson. Very close, Slowpoke just not quite enough, just ran a little bit wide coming out of the Parabolica, didn't he, Slowpoke? Just give a little bit of a chance for Dyson to get up the inside. Slowpoke there. I think he just had another little moment through the chicane as well. So Brian Marcani now right behind him in 9th place. So maybe a chance for Brian Marcani now to have a go at Slowpoke. Maybe here. Telesmo 1. He does. Gets it done. Brian, good move. Good pass. Good drive in between the two of them. So Brian in up to 8th. Slowpoke now 9th. Motorstorm Hero up to 10th now. So he has made up 3 places from 13th. So he's on the move now. Motorstorm Hero. Got Paul in 11th. Being chased down by Niggle in 12th. Stealth 13th. Struggling a little bit here in race 2, Stealth. In sideways in 14th. On his own back there. Brownie surely in the pits. Yep. Seamus is staying out, so Seamus is going to have a go at the lead. Love Rocket will come in as well. So 2 of our top 3 are in. Rossi then in, Hodges in. So this is a chance for Inky. This is what I was saying, wasn't I? Up to 3rd, so could he grab another 3rd place here? 2nd, in fact. So can he get one better? Storm Hero now with the fastest lap. He just beat Inky. Inky was on the 1:48.5s. Motorstorm Hero, he's on the charge and up to 6th already, and he's on the 1:48.0 now. So Dyson also up to 3rd place, and now here comes the title contenders. Dyson in 3rd place. Motorstorm Hero in 6th. So is it time for them to start to make a move? Brian Marcani 4th place. Slowpoke and Motorstorm Hero now having a go, but Motorstorm's got a 2nd penalty, so he's clearly pushing hard to be picking up penalties like that. Does get past Slowpoke though, through Lesmo 1 and out the other side. So Motorstorm Hero to 5th place. Got that 2nd penalty, so might be losing a couple of places after just gaining a couple. Of course, he's trying to stay as close as possibly can to Dyson on track. There's only a car between himself and Dyson, that's Brian Moncani, but now he's going to have to slow down. She's going to lose him not only the chance to catch Dyson, but also maybe one or two spots. So just the one as Slowpoke has a go. There you go, Slowpoke gets it back. So back to 5th place goes Slowpoke, up to 5th place goes Slowpoke, back to 6th goes Motorstorm Hero. He's got to do it all again. But look at Motorstorm's fuel consumption. Slowpoke dives in, but Motorstorm Hero, oh, that was Slowpoke with the fuel like that. Getting a bit worried there for Motorstorm. I think there's no way he's getting around another lap with that amount of fuel. But no, you're okay at the moment. So up to 4th he goes. Inky now is our leader. He's getting chased down by every corner from Dyson. Inky's on the mediums, Dyson's on the mediums. Fuel wise, Inky's got a little bit more, but there's not much in it at all. Dyson now having a good look up the inside, does it at Nasmo 1, he does, good move. So into the lead goes Dyson. So is that the last we've seen of Dyson, the drivers I mean? Is that going to be, all they're going to see is the back of his car now? Is he going to pull away and is he going to take victory in race 2? Or is there going to be some more surprises in store? Well, we're on lap 12, coming to the end of lap 12, so we are just about to start the penultimate lap. Inky in 2nd. Brian Moncani 3rd, looking good in 3rd actually. Brian, he could grab himself a podium here, couldn't he, Brian? So don't know whether Motorstorm Hero's got enough to actually catch him. There he is, Motorstorm Hero, but Brian's halfway around the parabolica now and out the other side, and Motorstorm's just going into it now, so that's the gap. Let's see what his lap time's like. Has he improved on the 148? Can he get himself into the 147s like he did in race 1? There we go, right on cue, 147.7 for Motorstorm Hero, so clearly he is quicker than the guys ahead of him. Has he got enough time? Is there enough laps for him to challenge for these podium places? But it's getting close up here, you know, between Inky and Brian. Brian now, is he gonna? Thought he was going to have a go at Inky then, but he didn't fancy it in the end. But there's Motorstorm Hero. Oh, and now Brian's got half a second penalty. That will help Motorstorm Hero. So maybe Motorstorm Hero can actually grab himself a podium. That's more than half a second that gap behind, so maybe not. But oh, he's pushing hard. Look, he's even taking all the gravel and dirt and everything else over there. He's Motorstorm Hero, but that's not really going to help him because he's just losing time by taking too much. Of the landscape. So Brian Moncani then will have to take his half a second penalty if he's not going to lose that much time in terms of on track, I mean. So there you go, barely noticeable in the end, wasn't it, from Brian? So I don't think Motorstorm's got enough, so this could be your top 3. So come round to start the final lap here at Monza. Keep going for a challenging for the lead. Gets a bit of slip as well, gets it. He's going to take the lead, Inky, so up to 1st he goes. So what a could have timed this to perfection, couldn't he, Inky? Dyson will fight back, but not got a lot of fuel, but might have enough to see him out. But if these 3 start fighting, the Motorstorm Hero's there too. Brian's up the inside of Dyson now. Has Dyson got a problem then? Oh, he's fuel saving big time, isn't he? He's not got a lot of fuel as well too, so That's why Brian's got through. Brian's looking okay for fuel out of all of them. Brian's got the most, you know. He could win this, Brian Moncani. Oh, and who's that? With half a second. Is that Brian again? Oh, it is. Might have been his opportunity there to win the race, but not now. So Inky, it's like he might just have enough to finish fuel-wise. So Brian Moncani, he might actually lose it to Dyson, but Dyson is almost running on fumes now. Motorstorm Hero behind him as well. He's got enough. So you know what? Dyson's going to be going backwards. He's going to go behind Motorstorm Hero because the move's on now. And there it is. So Motorstorm Hero, nothing Dyson can do about that. He's got nothing. Literally, he's going to be running out along here, I think. So I did say about this. Yeah, I think he's run out. There you go. Completely slowed down. He is going to roll it to the line, so that's going to allow. We're going to drop some places, but let's go back to our leader though and see what happens when they cross the line. So Inky will take it. Congratulations to Inky. So race winner at Laguna, race winner here at Monza. Well done. Ryan with a second place. Motorstorm did get that podium. Paul's actually nabbed a fourth place in the end. So we'll finish in fourth place, Paul. Brownie in fifth. Seamus sixth. Dyson rolling it around. Will he even get seventh? Just Stealth is coming round now. I think Stealth might get as well. He's not even going to make it to the line, is he, Dyson? I don't think. Stealth's there, going to finish in seventh place. Slowpoke, has he got enough to just take Dyson? Let's go back to Dyson to see. I think he's just about going to have enough. Just finishes eighth place, ahead of Slowpoke in ninth. Rossi in 10th. Oh, it's a shame for Dyson. Love Rocket there in 11th. Sideways will come in 12th place. So an eventful second race here at Monza. Thought there's going to be a bit of fuel saving and that sort of stuff going on at the end. And it did. Dyson was the one that failed at that in the end. Nearly made it as well, but not quite in the end. So terrific second race at Monza. I hope you enjoyed that. Join me again next time for what will be round 6. Get it right this time. And well, thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.